Hello and welcome. My name is Greta and I'm going to walk you through how to do a stretchy wrap. This is a Lenny Lamb stretchy wrap. There are lots of different kinds of stretchy wraps. This one stretches two ways, so if I try to pull it this way, it's taut, but if I pull it this way, there's a lot of stretch. I like two-way stretchy wraps because they have greater longevity usually, meaning that you can use them for an older baby, even a toddler. This one is also a heavier weight. So like a Solly baby is also a two-way stretchy, but it's a lot thinner. This is a really great quality one from Lenny Lamb. There are lots of other great stretchy wraps. Feel free to chat and we will figure out some good options for you if you'd like to hear other possibilities. Okay, so putting on the stretchy wrap, we're going to just grab like the top third. Basically, you have a good handful of fabric. Put it over your breasts or your chest if you were a man. You're going to cross it however you want. You can hold it like this, cross, or you can hold this at the center and take an edge, bring it up and over. Same thing on this side. I kind of like this way. It helps me not twist it. There we go. Now, we're going to talk a lot about organizing the wrap. So instead of just bunching it randomly, I'm going to sort of walk it through. This might seem like a lot of trouble, but the thing is, if you organize your wrap and keep it organized, you can put it on once and you can wear it all day. If you keep it organized while you take baby in and out, you can you don't have to redo it every time. So it's really worth it. And then you're not spending the whole time baby wearing troubleshooting. So this is your one chance to tighten your tube top. Before we do that, let's check to make sure that it's not twisted. I'm going to take this inner edge by my underarm and this inner edge by my neck. And you can see it's coordinated. If it were twisted, I'd be like, oh, that's not coordinated. What's going on? I'd know I'd twisted it, have to fix it. This also spreads the wrap across your back. I'm going to do it this side as well. That'll just distribute the weight better. So tighten up that tube top. There we go. Bring it over your shoulders. Don't bump your microphone. There we go. Okay. Ball up your straps. Send them through. Again, let's just sort of organize that wrap. Make sure it's not twisted. Okay. Now we're going to cross it where we want our baby to sit. For a little baby, that's going to probably be right under your breasts. For a bigger baby, it might be down here. But it depends on how stretchy your material is. Some material is so stretchy that you might cross it here, right underneath your breasts, and it could stretch down to your belly. So we're going to do a test. I'm going to purposely make mine too big so that I can demonstrate tightening the wrap once you put baby in. I'm going to cross it nice and low and tie it in the back. I have lots of extra fabric. I'm going to leave it there for now. When we're finally done, you can cross again, tie off at the hip. Tying off center is nice. It puts less pressure on your abs. But you can really tie off however you like. Just make sure it's a good double knot. I'm not going to budge. Okay, so now I'm going to move this tube top down. And I'm going to see where this X lands. Because that's where my baby's bum is going to sit. So this is actually really low, because if I want to be able to kiss the top of my baby's head, unless it's a really big baby, this is going to be too low. But that's okay, because I want to show you how to tighten it. All right, here's my little fake baby. I'm going to find the inner pass on the inside this one. Bring baby up to the opposite shoulder. I'm going to just put my arm up through this pass, bring their little leg through. Then I'm going to bring this one down. Bring this leg through. I'm holding them with the opposite arm. Now I'm going to settle baby in. If they are a newborn especially, they might be kind of sad at this point. You had to put the wrap on, you had to put them down. It's a good chance just to hold them and make sure that they feel okay. Remember, you are holding your baby. You can take a break whenever you need to. When you're ready, you want to get the fabric to the baby's knee pits. So they're in this kind of rope swing, and their bum is hopefully sinking down over the wrap. Okay. Arms up by the face, Really good position to keep the airway supported and open. Also just helps them comfort themselves. They like to have their hands there. Now I'm going to find this inner pass. I'm going to walk in about halfway. So I'm not going to just take this inner edge and pull it like this. That's really not very supportive. I'm going to find the middle and I'm going to spread the entire fabric over my baby's whole back. Now it's not secure yet, but I've got full coverage. Same thing on this side. Walk in a little ways, find the middle, spread it all the way, knee pit to knee pit on both sides, crossing high at the nape of baby's neck. Now I'm going to actually bring this one down and show you the tightening trick. So this is pretty loose. If I were to wear baby like this, even with the tube top up, they'd start sagging. I'm going to pull the extra fabric down from my shoulder across over baby's back. And I'm going to reach up under baby. And I'm going to pull that fabric, that extra fabric, through, bringing the wrap tight over baby's back. So here's that extra fabric. I'll pull it through. Now you can see I've got all that looseness at my back. Let's do the same thing on this side. So walk to the middle of the fabric. I'm going to pull it down my shoulder, over and around baby. I'm holding him, like holding this loose fabric here. I'm going to reach from the opposite side. And I'm going to pull that fabric under. That kind of gives baby a nice pelvic tilt. Sorry, my pants are not behaving today. Pelvic tilt like that, so that basically their butt is hanging down, their knees are kind of like hanging onto you. That's a good positioning. Pull that looseness through. See, I have so much slack there. All right, so these two cross passes are secure. Yay! I'm going to reach up my back to find the boob, the tube top. So it's easy to be like, wait, what am I grabbing? A strap? No. Reach up. The higher one is your tube top. Okay. Find that tag, which is a little off center for me now. It's okay. We've got room to work with. Bring it down if you can and tuck it under baby for additional support. Beautiful. Now you can see, really snug. I'm going to untie my knot halfway, retighten. I'm actually going to bring it around because I have room, tie it off at my hip. And I'm going to keep it kind of close under baby's bum. That way there's not looseness that can sneak in later. Last step, I'm going to make sure that I push up on baby's calves a little gently. What that does is just ensures a proper pelvic tuck. Again, it's kind of like this move, like their legs are going to be up, their bum is going to be down, their knees will be higher than their bum. So lovely demo, I know. And they can kind of cling on to you like a little marsupial instead of being pancaked to you like a starfish. So I'm not going for a starfish. Now, one thing that can happen here, especially in summer, I can't see baby. Are they okay? I don't even know. Can't see a thing. They can probably, get their breathing into the wrap. It's not ideal. Let's move this. Now again, remember, keep your wrap organized. Don't just like tear it down. We're going to keep it kind of pleated as we go. We're not going to twist it. That way I can leave it on, take baby out, put them right back in if I need to. And now you know how to tighten it if you have to, if it gets loose. Okay, I'm going to show you a shoulder flip. I'm going to bring this one down, Again, kind of pleating it, keeping it organized. Okay. All right, so baby doll's leg got a little twisted. For the shoulder flip, I'm going to grab the outer edge. I'm going to flip it under. Bring that edge all the way to the opposite knee pit. I'm going to move my microphone. There we go. Inner edge is there. There we go. What that does is it leaves this beautiful triangular shape. Baby's face stays clear. Perfect. You want the same full coverage, knee pit to knee pit, and full back coverage with each pass. It's not like they'll necessarily fall out if you don't give them full coverage, but you're going to be so much more supported, and they'll be so much more supported if they have 3 full spread passes. Again, outer edge flips under. I'm going to work that material over to their knee pit. Try to get that middle of the wrap at the middle of their back so that you're really supporting fully with each pass. Again, they turn their face to this side. Beautiful. See, you can see your beautiful baby's face. Okay. And then you're going to find up here, tube top, tuck it under. Same thing on this side. Nice thing about stretchy wraps, you can bring it down over baby. You don't have to bring their feet up in a big way. Okay. Beautiful. And you can also do that tightening trick with the passes flipped. So you can still bring the excess material under that knee and then to the back and retie wherever your knot is. So there you go. Beautiful. If baby falls asleep like this, often you get some looseness here. Already I have a little bit. What you can do, take a little burp cloth. This is a pre-fold diaper. Roll it up. Place it in the middle or underneath that last pass of your tube top. All of a sudden you've got this lovely little support. Their head is less likely to fall back while sleeping. All right, let's do a quick safety test. We just want to make sure that this baby is secure. So generally, if you're leaning over or squatting or anything, you want to, not just like drop over like you're touching your feet and you want to have a hand on baby, but just to test, you can see, okay, when I lean over, is baby falling away from me? No, he's staying very snug. We move as one. It's not like he's flopping from side to side. You shouldn't feel like you have to hold them in order for them not to be flopping. So he's nice and snug. I can kiss his head and I can see his airway. So I don't have to wonder if he can breathe. I can see. All right, so that is it. Stretchy wrap 101. Please let me know if you have any questions. I would love to help you on your baby wearing journey. And yeah, I look forward to hearing from you.